Yes.
There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
What is his plan?
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
Ah, okay. Wait, let me double check something. How can I save London? Yeah.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
Right, what will you do? Yeah. You gonna be alright?
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Right, okay. Will I ever find my maker?
Will I ever discover the identity
Yeah,
of my
true.
maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire,
Indeed.
but most of those fled England long ago.
So, we're gonna ask again. Might as well.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal.
Yeah.
I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even
Yeah.
if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
Please do. We have all our lives together, by the way, so, you know, fine.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And
By
I
the
shall
way,
help
the-
you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon
This is
Club
such a
and play their
romantic
game.
atmosphere
Will I
with
see you
next
again
to the
at
fire.
Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me.
Ah,
I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
okay. Yeah.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No, I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not,
Oh,
I'm used to it.
yikes. Okay.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
Oh,
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
I appreciate the advice.
oh.
I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Oh.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get
No.
me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things.
Yeah.
Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Promise.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Oh.
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon.
Oh. What?
We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Okay. Alright.
Elizabeth.
What? Is it? Are we?
Go, my friend,
Oh.
but come back to me soon.
Oh! 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 Jonathan's got game! Let's go! Jonathan's got game! Damn, son! Woo! can't believe that. That's amazing. Oh, Elizabeth, my heart cannot lie to you, Jonathan. Oh. Okay. Oh, things have gotten spicy.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
But let's find that the other place that we found before, right? Was it? Which direction was it? Oh, wait. We can talk to her again? Yeah, we'll talk to her again. Since we're here anyway, we might as well. Have you talked to him in the Ascalon? Why are you back, Jonathan, so quickly? You were gone just 2 minutes ago. I know, but you made me hear your heartbeat, and I wanted to hear it again. Jonathan, you're so sweet. Bite me. It's stable. Thank God, it's stable. Wait, is she ill then? Lady Ashbury, where are you? Oh, Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hello again, Jonathan.
Oh.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Sorry to disturb you again, but could you spare me a few minutes?
Of course, my dear. Always a pleasure to speak with you.
Oh my God, Elizabeth, calm down. Oof.
Do you think we shall ever see better days?
Yeah.
Or at least better nights?
I know not, Jonathan. I have seen some horrid days in my long lifetime. Experience has taught me that one cannot outrun the fates.
Okay. We could leave.
When all of this is over, the war and the epidemic, we could leave the city for a while. Travel around Europe, you and I.
Traveling is always so complicated for us poor creatures of the night.
True.
Yes. I would be glad to travel the world with you, my dear.
Oh! Date night, date night. Date nights? Yeah.
Will you tell me your story one day, Lady Ashbury?
One of them, perhaps. I have had so many lives, Jonathan. Eternity may not be enough to relate them all.
That's true. Like, she was 27 when she was bit, but we have no idea how old she is. She could be thousands of years old.
Concerning your investigation,
Yes?
are you truly seeking to identify my maker?
I cannot promise you anything, but yes. I am conducting some research of my own.
Okay, about the epidemic.
Do you know if the epidemic has affected
Yeah.
many people in the West End?
I confess I've been more concerned by events in the East End. The wealthy have more efficient ways of dealing with infection.
But this is no common epidemic.
That is true. I must tell my daughter to stay at home for a few days.
Oh.
But the girl is stubborn and fiercely independent. Much like her mother.
Go, kid. I gotta go! Nah.
Goodbye,
Well, thank you for that brief chat. What's in here? Can I take your stuff? Yep, thanks. Sorry, Elizabeth, I'm taking all your stuff. Ooh, it's a box.
It's locked, all right.
Wait, you can kill Elizabeth? I don't think I could ever do that. Can you do that? I don't know. Pardon, sorry. Ugh, gross. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's find this Ascalon Club. I think it was around here, right? So let's go through the garden and then through the other way. Because I think that's where the workbench was? Yeah, workbench. Bom, 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 bom. Here it is. There we go. And then we can craft some stuff. Alright, let's have a look. I think that's all good. This one can't upgrade yet, can we? No. This one is going to take some time, right? Because we... Oh, we can... First upgrade. Let's go. And then the next one is... yeah, good handle parts. Wow, that's a lot of damage increase. But yeah, we got it up to purple at least. So, you know, we're going to be hitting like a truck. A little bit more. 200 damage, no, that's a lot. And if we up the damage even more, we'll be like nearly unstoppable, I feel. This weapon has been like so good. I didn't realize how good it'd be. Like, I only used it because it was green, I think, at the start. Wait, was it? I think it started off green, right? Details. Yeah, it started off green and it was better than the weapon I had before. But this has been proving to be amazing. And I increased the damage. Yeah, I didn't, like, do any of this. But I did do this. So it's got 2... So how many points of blood does it give me? Oh, 5 points. So basically it gives me 5 points every time I hit something. That's not bad, honestly. Right, okay, so we got that way. Oh, wait, why is there a marker there? What are these mysterious markers that are appearing everywhere? So we're going into the new part of the town now. That's kind of scary. Plus, I think we need to save some money so we can buy some stuff if we need it. Beware of nothing. Keep out. I'm sorry, what? Oh.
This one ain't on our list. Well, that's one less anyway.
McCullen.
That was the vampire I saw earlier.
Yeah.
This war takes no prisoners.
Shut up! Jeez Louise! You... I gotta get out of here. That lady was driving me insane with her stupid yelling. That was interesting. I'm sorry that I missed most of it. I didn't realize like I had to be that close. Is this the... Oh, can I open this door now? Wait, there we go. Just making sure. We can now enter this place.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Oh. So this is where we came from. Well, we were the richest part of the family, right? If we had butlers and stuff, so... she had a point there, Oh yes, this was the fart powder one. 2 hits. Knockout! Stay down. I will have no more of your... What would you call it? Your hatred.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah, well... Neither can I. Let's see. So, this is... Ah, so that's... Is that my home? Oh, is that my house? Oh, it is. Small key.
Mary? Oh, my dear daughter. How are you tonight? How is your sweet boy?
Mother, good evening.
Jonathan! Is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, but this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She...
Oh no.
She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god, you can feast... Like, if this is here, that means you can feast on your mum. That is messed up.
Mother,
Ow.
do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Oh, bless her.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Oh.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject, and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
Wow, so she knows I'm a vampire, or she knows that I'm dead and then came back? You say Mary visits you?
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson, and my son-in-law? You're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you. Trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you. As pale as my Mary.
This is sad. This is why you... this is why she warned us not to visit our families.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son.
Oh.
Please come back soon.
Oh God, it's just... It's too heartbreaking. Okay, letter. My dear beloved John, when you receive the letter, you will be 35 in a
Jonathan,
long
my
time.
dear,
I feel that.
bring me my glasses.
Yes.
I feel like reading.
Oh. That you can't read for years. I struggled for a long time how best to write you this. I remembered the puzzle riddles I interested you when you were a boy. Oh, you loved to solve those engrams? Well, I found it would be a good idea to proceed one final game. I will possibly be less rewarding, no candies, exotic treasures for you if you decipher this game. This time, but a greater treasure, perhaps the truth. This is only an attempt for you to explain why I chose to leave my family without explanation. If I want to know why, simply play the little game. It is up to you, my son. Rest assured that I love you. I promised my family was still everything to me. I remembered that the first time I held you and your sister in my arms, my treasures, my jewels. To see you grow up and play and laugh filled my heart and joy every time I went back to our home. I would have killed to protect you, my son, my daughter, my wife. But the fate found me in the end, and I had to make a tough decision. The worst to disappear without a word. I decided to do anyway, and soon I'll be gone for good. I don't ask for forgiveness, but for understanding. If you want to know more, all you need to do is remember how happy we were back in those days. If you want to find the next message... Oh, what's this? The tall green grass and Sundays.
I remember Sunday walks in the park.
So, the dad left. Wow. These guys have not had it easy, even if they're like, you know, slightly on the richer side. Shows you money can't fix everything. Have a sit down.
Mary? Oh, my dear daughter. How...
Hello again.
Jonathan!
Oh.
Father seems to have left me some documents. Some sort of treasure hunt game. Do you know anything about them?
No, Johnny. But your father always loved to write these little games for you when you were a boy. Don't you remember?
I remember his riddles, yeah.
I remember now. He used to post me these riddles, as though they were sent by a mysterious games master. I'd spend weeks trying to decipher them.
Your father was always so proud each time you found the answer. He was not just the serious doer banker everybody thought he was.
I was proud too. How could I forget that?
The important thing is that you remember it now.
Yeah.
I'll tell your father the next time I see him. He'll be so happy.
Could Father have conceived some sort of final game for me before he left?
I really can't say, Johnny. Perhaps you should talk with Avery about that. He was your father's confidant, more than I.
Crikey.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, son.
God, could you imagine
Jonathan,
being...
my dear.
Yeah?
Bring me my glasses. I feel like reading.
I would, but not right now. Oh, don't look at me with those dead eyes. That's sad. Hello.
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan? I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reed expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Things are complicated.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reed is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reed was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Yeah.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reed myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
Understood.
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reed is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
Yeah, true. And if she goes in France and you can't find her, then it's dangerous. Yeah.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic.
Yeah,
But the
of course.
situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir, but your support would have been appreciated.
I understand.
Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I'm sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
Understandable. Yeah.
I found an old letter written by my father and addressed to me. Do you know anything about it, Avery?
Your father wanted me to give you this letter for your 35th birthday, but you left for the war, and the letter remained in his office.
Oh.
Until tonight.
I realize now you knew my father better than I did. Do you know why he left, Avery? Did he ever speak to you about his departure?
No, sir. Mr. Reed was not exactly forthcoming. Perhaps this letter will give you the information you require.
True that. Yeah.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is
thank
dead,
you.
Avery.
No.
There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
You served it excellent. I understand. Yeah.
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
Of course.
Do you really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
I really don't know.
I really don't know. I have always enjoyed seeing new horizons. Once the epidemic is over, it would be nice to leave London for a while.
I understand, Mr. Jonathan. But you have to realize that your mother needs you. Your next departure could break her heart.
Alright.
Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
I can't promise that. Yep, this is why they said don't go back. Elizabeth was right again. Alright. Was that outside or was this... Where is this? Alright. A fork! There we go. And on that note, we'll end things there. Thank you for everybody joining me on this... Wow, this has been a roller coaster of an episode. But next time we'll explore the rest of this part of the city and talk to a bunch of new people. Nice music too. But I'll be seeing you then. Take care. Bye.
Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And click that notification bell because there's going to be more of this content on its way. So I hope that you all have a lovely day and I see you soon. Bye!